After a while, Jeremy and I became very close. Pregnant by my first cousin? What a nightmare.
A little too fucking close, dude. Leave a like in the video or else some fucking aliens will probe you tonight, dude. No joke. Alright, so what's up? It's been a minute since we looked at some animated story times on the channel. So I decided why not bring back 2 old gems from the channel, okay? We're looking at an incest video, which for some reason you guys seem to enjoy, okay? I'm starting to judge the fact that there are millions of views in those incest videos. You guys are kind of weird, but I digress. Today we're looking at a gem called My Cousin Got Me, ... He fucked her. It's that simple, plain and simple. They fucked. Roll the intro.
When I fuck, I'm an animal. She suck on my nut like a denimal. Keep blades on my waist, you get stabbed with that. I told you fuck niggas not having that.
I walked down the street heading to the nearby church. I was consumed with guilt and shame after what I'd done.
Yo, hold on. This animation is kind of nice. Usually in these videos, the animation is fucking awful. I actually kind of like this. Watch me complimenting the goddamn animation turn into a war in the comments. Cyrus watches fucking incest porn. Holy shit. They're gonna timestamp this part and be all like, see, he won't see its grandmother's fucking asshole in Furburger, dude. I got carried away.
I needed to let it out. To tell someone. Anyone.
Why do her tits look like fucking soggy waffles? They're just fucking drooping there, dude. They're fucking huge. Put on a bra. It's like she has some fucking testicles on her chest, dude. God damn.
I headed toward the confession room while keeping my head down. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned, I said. Go on, my daughter. And just like that, I let my darkest secret out, hoping that it will ease my burden. I just couldn't keep it to myself. I said it and left immediately.
I can only really imagine her character going into that church and being all like, Father, I have sinned. What have you done, my child? I let my cousin use me like a fucking frying pan, dude. Holy, somewhere out there inside of the world, somebody's daughter's getting used like a fucking frying pan.
As I was walking out of the church, my phone started buzzing. I received a message saying, I know everything. Your dirty secret is with me.
The Holy Father is a fucking snitch. I bet you 6ix9ine was inside of that fucking church just ready to ball out. He knows the whole fucking story. This is why I don't tell anybody anything, dude. All my friends think that I'm fucking mute. They think that I physically am incapable of fucking speaking, dude. Why did I even say that? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
I froze and felt my whole body shaking. My God, who did I just confess to? Before I continue my story, let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Grace, and I'm 19 years old.
She sounds like one of those ads on Pornhub. My name is Grace, I'm 19, single, and ready to It sounded like a fucking dinosaur in that last clip, dude. How did I make that fucking noise?
I recently moved to a nearby city to start college. There, I met a girl named Anna, and we became good friends. We moved into the same apartment and attended the same college. Soon enough, I got invited to the first party ever. I was so excited. There, I met Jeremy, the most popular guy in college.
Watch the story be some dumb shit like, oh, we didn't know we were cousins, okay, it's fine. We didn't know until after we had our mutant Ninja Turtle ass baby. Just a heads up to everybody out there that may or may not be thinking of fucking their cousin right now. If you fuck a relative and have a baby with them, that kid's gonna have a lot of fucking problems, dude. Shit, not even just from a physical standpoint. Imagine having to go to school and be all like, yeah, you know, my parents are cousins.
I heard many girls talk about him before and how rich his family is. He was in his 2nd year in college. I knew that I had to get close to him if I wanted to become popular.
You're pretty close to him already. Maybe it's the fact that you guys are going to the same party, or the fact that you're inside of the same friend circle, or maybe the fact that you're fucking cousins. I stopped watching videos like this because I just stopped being shocked as time went on, but now it's just, what the fuck is this, dude? Why the fuck am I watching this? This delusional bitch is talking about how she's getting knocked up by her fucking cousin. I just can't take this anymore. I can't. Next story time, she's gonna trip and fall onto a dick, dude. I'm sick and tired of these animated story times. Fuck me, dude. I'm heated, and that's kind of fucking pathetic because these are fake characters.
So at the party, I was dancing near him until he finally noticed me.
And then he says, hey, you look kind of fucking familiar. Do I know you from somewhere? Don't you guys hate that crazy, wacky moment when you run into your ex-boyfriend at the family barbecue? Ha! Couldn't be me.
We started dancing and flirting with each other, and by the end of the night, we exchanged numbers. I was so excited about my first college date. Anna was excited for me too. She kept pushing me to invite Jeremy over, and that's what I did. We started hanging out at my place.
You clearly did a lot more than just hang out there, buddy. I hate all these fucking stories, but one thing that I can give this one is that inside of this fake-ass story, at least she didn't know that it was her cousin at the time, alright? Because in most of these fucking stories that we watch over here, she knows that it's her brother. She knows that it's her dad. But they still fuck. Now that I think about it, let's play a little game here, okay? If you were in a relationship with somebody and you found out that it was your fucking cousin, what would you do? Would you A, say incest is wincest and pipe the fuck out of them again? Would you B, cut off your dick, cut off your tongue, and jump into the fucking river, would you C, commit fucking seppuku? And I don't have a question for D. Feel free to answer this shit inside of the comment section, alright? Drop an A, B, C, or if you want to say D, just write in your own answer.
After a while, Jeremy and I became very close.
A little too fucking close, dude.
He was so charming, handsome, and everything I wished for. That soon, we were in a relationship. Anna was excited that I started dating him. She also liked Jeremy and said that he was a cool guy. Our relationship escalated quickly.
They look the exact same, dude. They look the exact same. They both have blonde hair, blue eyes, and they're both fucking stupid.
We spent a lot of time at each other's apartments. I told Jeremy that I came from a rich family too. I didn't want to seem any less than him. I wanted him to think that I was rich and attractive just like he is.
You know, I really want to see how this shit goes when they find out that they're fucking related, right? Because first of all, how do you even get this far? How do you get this far into a relationship and start dating somebody and doing all this shit without your parents finding out, hey, you know, maybe that's Kathy. Maybe that's your fucking cousin. Maybe that's your fucking sister. It's just, they just automatically don't find out, dude. They just somehow don't know. Fucking kill me.
Girls envied me whenever they saw us together. They all wanted to date Jeremy, but I was the lucky one who got the chance to be with him.
This shit's gonna make me fucking vomit. She isn't even like mentioning it inside a past tense or anything. She's still fucking swooning over him. Oh, Jeremy, I love you so much. It's your fucking cousin, dude. Ah, fucking disgusting, bitch.
I never had the chance to date hot guys back at school. This was my time to shine.
Is that really how people fucking think now? This is my time to shine. I'm dating hot fucking guys now. Woohoo! What's she trying to say about the other people that she used to date, dude? Or is she calling them fat, ugly cunts? She must really fucking like herself a whole lot to be able to date somebody that looks practically fucking identical to her. Woohoo! Incest.
However, my mom kept messaging me almost every weekend asking me to spend it with them. I ignored her since I had no time for my family.
Little did she know she has a lot of time for her family. Haha, haha.
But she called and said that my uncle is coming to town for a reunion. She insisted that I join them. What? I knew that I had an uncle, but I've never seen him in my life. My parents said that he was busy running his business, moving from one city to another, and now he decided to move to the same town to live close to his only brother. I didn't want to go or meet him. But my mother insisted that family reunions are more important than anything else.
But little did she know, every time she's on her knees inside of her bedroom, she's actually having a family reunion. Would you look at that? Her own DNA all over her face.
I had to cancel my plan with Jeremy. We had planned to spend the weekend together. I told him that we had a family ritual where we would meet once a month to eat at a fancy restaurant and gather all the family members together. Jeremy believed me and said that I'm lucky to have such a loving family.
Nah, you good, bro. You guys got the same one. Please, for the love of God, kill me.
Ugh, if only he knew that I'm going to see a family relative that has been out of the picture for so long. I went home feeling angry. I just canceled a weekend with my lovely boyfriend to be with my boring family.
Sorry to have history repeat itself here with the things that I keep on saying, but it's all good, hun. You're hanging out with your family all the fucking time.
I hated the idea of meeting my uncle for the first time. It would be awkward. That evening, I started helping my mom with dinner, and we sat waiting for my uncle to arrive. He arrived on time and greeted us. He looked so elegant, just like the most successful businessmen do. Then he told us that his wife and 2 sons will arrive in a few minutes in a different car. Rich people, I thought to myself. I waited like crazy for this evening to end so I could go back to my apartment.
I'm patiently waiting with a big grin on my face for her to find out that it's her fucking cousin that she's been having sex with, bro. Because guess what? It's a bitchy character. She sucks. She doesn't want to spend time with her own family because she's too caught up with this guy that she's into, dude. So, you know what's going to happen? She's going to find out that it's her fucking family. I can't wait to see the look on her animated face.
Suddenly, the doorbell rang, and I went to open the door for the wife and children. But what I saw left me in shock. At our doorstep stood Jeremy, holding a bottle of champagne with his mother and little brother.
Haha, gotcha, bitch. How does it feel, huh? How does it fucking feel, knowing that you're basically just a Pornhub character at this point?
He stared at me in disbelief. We stared at each other for what felt like an eternity. Jeremy is my cousin. I felt my whole body shaking. My mom noticed how I stood there awkwardly, so she quickly pushed me aside and told them to come in. We all sat at the dining table. I couldn't hear what everyone was talking about. I was in complete shock.
I'm in complete shock too from this nasty ass YouTube video. Fuck this shit. If this has taught me literally anything at all today, it's that I fucking hate animations, alright? I'm never watching a cartoon ever again. I'm changing my profile picture to a real life bird. Fuck this, I'm out.
How did that happen? I met a guy in a different town, and it turned out that he's my cousin. I looked at Jeremy and found him staring at me. We both looked away immediately. He was just as embarrassed as me. I lied to him about my rich family and about my weekend, only to find out that he's my cousin.
Once again, gotcha, bitch. I'm a firm believer in good karma and bad karma, okay? You do a good deed, you get rewarded by the fucking universe, alright? But only if it comes from your heart. You do a bad deed with bad intentions and you're fucked. She thought she could get away with lying to her new boyfriend and now she's on the front page of fucking X videos, dude. You're caught. It's all downhill from here. Enjoy getting stuck inside of a fucking sink. I feel like I'm watching a really shitty horror movie right now. You guys know inside of the really ass horror flicks where you're just screaming at the fucking television like, dude, why the fuck are you going to investigate the noise, you stupid piece of fuck? Then they die right after. You're like, ha, told you so. I'm all like, dude, why are you fucking your cousin? And she didn't listen.
I wanted to disappear. Luckily, no one noticed anything. Mom thought that I was moody since she forced me to come. I counted every minute until they left. I stormed to my room, locked the door, and cried myself to sleep. The next morning, I packed my stuff and returned to my apartment. I couldn't tell Anna or anyone about my secret. Jeremy didn't text me, and I couldn't bring myself to text him.
Shit, I'd hope that you guys would stop texting by now. You've done a fucking enough for each other, okay? Jesus Christ. The title is My Cousin Got Me ... She must be fucking pregnant. How are they gonna handle this? I don't know. Are we getting some goddamn plan B, Papa Plan C, abortion action in here? What's going to happen? I don't know. I fucking hate these animated characters so much, and I wish them nothing but pain and agony. Somebody in the comments is going to get so mad. He's so mean to the animated pixels, dude. Shut up, Snowflake.
I stayed at my apartment for days and didn't go to college. I felt bad, especially in the morning.
Boo, don't care.
Am I pregnant? No. It can't be. Pregnant by my first cousin? What a nightmare. I rushed to a close pharmacy and bought a pregnancy test. I went back home, and to my shock, it came out positive.
What a fucking L. I can't say that I didn't warn her, you know, I did my part. I said like 15 billion times in this video, that's your cousin, what the fuck? She didn't listen to me. So, you know, it's just karma.
I was pregnant with Jeremy's baby. Tears ran down my cheeks. I was shaking, and I had no one to turn to. I need to tell someone to get advice, but I can't risk my reputation and tell anyone. There was one place where I can confess without being judged.
Are you sure about that? Cause I'm pretty sure almost anybody on earth would fucking judge you, dude. And I get that it was an accident or some shit like that, but at the same time, I hate this animated character, dude. It's like the signs were right in front of us. I mean, obviously not her, but still, fuck you.
After I walked out of the church, I received a message saying, I know everything. I tried to call the number and texted many times asking who he was, but no answer. So I went to the confession room again and looked around, but no one was there. Who did I confess to?
Beats me, but haha, gotcha, bitch. There's no way that I can do another one of these incest story times after this, dude. We've done like, I think this is like the 5th or 6th one total. Probably not even that high, to be honest, but we've done a few other ones of this, like a few different sorts of stories that are similar to this one, and I just can't take this shit anymore. Also, I don't even know if I'll be able to upload this video, so I might just be talking to myself right now. But yeah, I ended up making a video inside of a similar vein to this. I made a full animated storytime video, just roasting that shit like how I used to do, and it got copyright blocked worldwide. So I guess that you guys aren't gonna see that anytime soon. So yeah, that's an L. But if this one ends up going up, then I really appreciate you guys for sticking through to the end, because, you know, you wouldn't be hearing this if you didn't watch to the end. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Sorry that the upload schedule has been fucking ass. Alright, that's completely my fault. I think that I'm finally out of that shitty place that I was in, and I'm going to be trying to upload more from now on. Anyways, thank you guys so much for sticking around, and thank you guys so much for supporting me. I'll see you guys soon with a brand new video. I love each and every single one of you, and I would make out with each and every single one of you if I could, and I'm joking. But yeah, we should all go on a fucking date sometime, maybe frolic around on the beach, maybe hold hands, maybe fucking turn into cousins, and fuck, just kidding. Have an amazing night or day, everybody. This video is getting long enough. I want it to end directly at 15 minutes. So give it a moment, alright? Give it like a few seconds. The outro music's gonna play. It's just gonna be completely cool, dude. It's gonna end directly at 15 minutes. No joke.
But if I need to go